think the most memorable part is just the collaboration between the staff chaplains and the residents.
I just really enjoyed the camaraderie, the time spent together. I think we were a pretty dynamic team.
It's moments like this where, you know, we can take something so serious and just turn it into something fun.
That's the part I really love, the interaction with the staff and senior chaplains and how they're so willing to help and they just have your back on everything.
Meeting the patients, it is amazing the stories that you collect over just 1 year of meeting such an amazing cross-section of people.
Maddie Matt, Tommy Tom Tom. Let's see, Cynthia calls Tom Anthony. That's how she says it.
Well, the CPE nickname I gave myself was Obi-Wan Kenobi. Even though that's a guy who's all wise.
Favorite nickname? Well, we know there's Flash.
Flash.
We tagged Albert with that, I think, the first or second day.
My nickname, Flash. I got my nickname, I guess, when I was the first or second day here. Flash. I've always moved fast. To me, everybody else is just moving slow.
I think this is mainly the nickname that I use, and it's for you, Mr. Veerling. I love when we've come to some intellectual stump. I love looking over at you and saying, hey, Stanford, how do you do this? I just think you should know everything if you went to Stanford. So I like to call you up on that expectation.
That's what they call me, bong bong. Tom's making faces out there. By the way.
There's another person in our group that I call Young Skywalker.
The young Luke Skywalker, yes, in the flesh.
That's easy. The Bowen Family Systems Theory.
Definitely Bowen Family System Theory.
The biggest takeaway for me from CPE is when I learned about and how not to become fused into a situation.
I think the most significant thing that I've learned is how to focus on the needs of the patient. Active listening skills, being self-aware, blocking out your stuff and focusing in on the patient and what's going on with the patient. Who hasn't picked up CPE language?
With a Puerto Rican accent is, what is going on with your insides? So that's a usual staple in the Mabry house now.
Tell me more, Matthew.
That tell me more, sometimes it's like, well, I don't want to tell you more, or there's really not more to tell, I'm done.
Lean into the pain. Remember, lean into the pain.
Nothing comes to mind at the point. I'm not a good example of CPE right now, but that's okay. It's crunch time and we're forgetting a whole lot. It'll come back sometime next year. How's that?
It was funny because the other day Bob Kidd came in to do a presentation, and I guess he hadn't seen my blanket. And I was sitting right next to him and I wrapped him in my blanket and he was just so jolted. Like, what is up with you and this Eskimo thing? It was so funny. But this is my usual attire in this particular room because it's cold.
To my fellow residents, thank you for tolerating me and putting up with my shenanigans all year long. To the department, I just want to say thank you. It's been an incredible journey, an incredible experience.
I just want to thank everyone. I felt like I was welcomed into someone's home, that they're there to make a difference, and they did. And I've learned so much more about people But on top of that, I've learned so much more about myself.
I'd just like to say, thank you for all the time you have invested in us, the opportunities you've provided us to lead, to grow.
To all of you, my colleagues, to my supervisors, this has been quite a journey. It's been intimate, it's been professional. I've seen tears shed. We've made memories.
I just want to thank everybody in the department for being such a welcoming presence. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything. Thank you.
Thank you.
Man, you better not pick that up. I know you're gonna put that in there.
It's okay. Try to be laugh inwardly. I know it's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
Can't think of a joke. I mean, one that we can tell on camera.
Flash, for such a fast person, Albert is the slowest eater I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he takes about 4 or 5 minutes just to dress a salad with red pepper flakes.
Hi, Jerome. Thank you for being my guest, Rukaya. I love you.
And scene.